Hello everybody in the land of the YouTubes. We are getting ready, and by we I mean currently me, to go to Beholder's Eye in Blacksburg. So I called them up last week. They said we can video their store, kind of show it off, because I want to show you guys the store. It's really cool. And I'll be recording if they have an army in the display still. Hopefully I can get some better video of that. And we're going to play some games, 4 of us going. So hopefully they'll be here in a few minutes, and we're going to head out. So I will see you guys probably in the middle of the road trip. See ya. Okay, here's the board we are playing on. Quite awesome. And we've got Penn and Steve walking away and AJ. And it's going to be AJ and I, Space Marines and Space Marines, 2,500 points each versus Steve's 2,500 points Great Knights and 25 of Tau. Just 25 points, not 2,500. And we already rolled. It's Annihilation. We haven't rolled for deployment or who goes first initiative, so.
I will not be presented without my little buddy. Still working on this guy, Inquisitor Lord Hector Rex.
There we go. Yeah, he's looking boss. Yeah, there's some awesome stuff in this table. This stuff is sweet, like water effect over the skulls and that, so. Steve's already trying to alter the board to fit his army, so we'll just call it pitch battle.
Each side, then.
Okay, roll for initiative. You want to roll? No, you roll bad, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
But so do I, but I don't know who rolls worse. We both roll the same number for the other thing. Okay, so, oh wow, of course. And I bring in a 3. Okay, that's great. So you guys want to go second? Maybe?
Oh, we want to go first.
You can go second if you want. I mean, it would be okay with that.
We'll roll a season.
Okay, so there's 5,000 on each side here. This is deployment. Storm Raven. That's counting as a Dread Knight. Another counting as a Storm Raven. Ion Head. Those guys are going to infiltrate. Are these guys on the table, or are they Pathfinders?
These are in the tank.
Okay. And what are these ones here? They just
Those are Fire Warriors.
just Carbine Fire Warriors, or just
No, Fire Warriors Pulse Rifles.
okay.
Back here, Combat Squad Interceptors.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where's the other half at?
The other half's over here.
Oh yeah. Which one's their better half? I guess.
This is their half. That's Justicar, Hammer. Everyone else is a sword. All swords and a hammer.
Okay, then we got another Dread Knight, we got Crisis Suits, Broadsides with Shield Drones, Fire Warriors, some other guy with some drones. It's not going to matter at this point, Lil. What specifically they have. We've got Hammerhead Devil, or with the Hammerhead Devilfish,
That's
with the
Devilfish,
Pathfinders, yeah. More Fire Warriors and Broadsides, so we're kind of in trouble here. A little bit outgunned. Oh yeah, there's a sniper up there.
Yeah, and
On the
Grandmaster
roof.
Rule, he re-rolls any ones that he rolls to wound. And so do the Ghost Knights.
Okay. I deployed Scout Squad here with snipers and a missile Intellion in Bolstered Defenses Ruins. We have another Bolstered Defenses Ruins here from the Master of the Forge that AJ has. So I've got Dreadnought, squad of bikes hiding desperately, trying to cling on to life. Squad of Land Speeders with Typhoons and Heavy Bolters that are going to get murdered. And Land Raider with Marnius and Assault Terminators, and it's a Redeemer. Rhino with just Tactical Marines. And AJ actually deployed something, a Land Raider with Master of the Forge in it. So
And soldiers.
yeah, so that's pretty much it. Seize initiative. Go 6. This will win us the game.
Go Gadget.
Oh, no, want to reroll it?
Alright.
Okay, so this round, a lot of firepower. Gosh, a lot of really good saves though. Those guys failed Warp Quake, but those ones passed, so I can still drop pod over here without getting instantly thrown to death. So basically, Pathfinder shot 4, I think, on this one. Took his cover save down to a 6 and up the ballistic skill of those guys, broadsides. So I failed that save, obviously. He only did 1, though, and stunned it. And then both Storm Ravens fired on it. I got my cover, and 1 got through and immobilized. So took a lot of shots, though. These guys got shot by 2 rail rifles, wounded by them. I saved them. These shot all the Storm Bolters, 2 wounds, and I failed one of my 2+. And they're going to get murdered next turn, so there goes some scouts. Let's see. We've got firepower from those 3 guys and from those 2 of the 3 broadsides into the Land Speeders. Actually, yeah, it was a stealth suit actually that shot at these. They got 2 glances and a pen. I saved one of each, so I got 1 glancer and he got a 6 and wrecked 1. And I saved from the broadsides, from I think 2. Just got a shot from the leader. I saved it. I got like 2 pens from the ion cannon. I saved it. I got like something from them. I saved it. I just got 1 glance through, which shook it. They can't shoot. So it's really, really good saves on my part. I probably made 8 or so vehicle cover saves and only failed like 2 or 3. So really good luck there. And that's pretty much it. Land Raiders didn't get shot at because they're way in the back. And going to turn 1. Okay, this turn sucked. Flew forward, popped smoke. Auto assault cannon here into the hammerhead. Didn't do anything. Las cannon into the hammerhead, and las cannon hunter killer into the Storm Raven. They either did nothing or he made both of the saves on the Storm Raven. I shot Typhoons at this Storm Raven. He made one of his saves. I got a glance through, not the pen, and it just shook it, which he'll just ignore. And so that was pretty worthless. Over here, these guys flew over, did what they could shooting-wise, killed one Terminator. These guys all shot. He saved all 10 wounds I did. From here, he put the multi-melt on Mordrak and made his invulnerable save so he didn't get instant killed. These guys all fired. Did another 8 wounds or something like that, or 6 wounds, and he made all of them. No, I did two Rens and a regular, and then another regular, and he saved all but one. He saved one of the Rens and failed the other, and passed his pinning and leadership. Well, frustrating. So they're still fine. They're gonna murder whatever they want, whatever that ends up being. Dread Knight can definitely get to me here. Kind of sucks. And yeah, we really didn't stop any other firepower this turn at all, whatsoever. So, yeah, gonna be a rough turn 2. This turn just sucks. Extremely, it's just getting worse every turn.
If I can get a bike squad there, I will move.
Okay, so these move forward. Actually failed to unstun it, but it didn't matter. He went over 12 with both of them. So he moved both of those forward. Pathfinders took the cover save down to 6 here, hit it with 2 broadsides. Yeah, I saw that. And exploded the crap out of my Dreadnought. Dread Knight killed a few. He shot with a few other guys, killed a few. Assaulted. There were only 4 guys left. He, of course, hit and win it with all of them after his reroll, so he got down to just Lysander, who only did 1 wound back. That was fun. These guys shot, did nothing, assaulted the scouts and murdered them all. Took apparels.
Yeah, and did all 6 Thunderhammer wounds.
Yeah, took apparels and killed himself. Yeah, he did 6. Yeah, it's just disgusting. Not just disgusting. Those passed warp quick again. Those failed again. No perils from that, though.
And twice I rolled 11 with these guys.
Dread Knight moved up, flamed the crap out of those guys after these guys had moved forward, shot and wrecked it. Or, I don't think they did. They just, took a weapon off or something. Those guys exploded it. And I lost all but 2 after all the shooting that got done with this, with those guys. So it was a lot, but it did a lot of damage. Those broadsides shot these and actually saved both of the pens. So, hurting a little bit. Well, I lost scouts, I lost a drop pod, I lost a tactical squad, I lost a rhino, almost lost another tactical squad. So we're really hurting on kill points here because we have killed nothing. So, going to our turn 2. Okay, so this round, still incredibly frustrating, failing everything. They just backed out of the way. Land Raider ran forward, disembarked, belched out Marneus and his squad of Assault Terminators. Quite obviously killed these stealth suits and killed the Dread Knight. I took no wounds in return. I'm going to get shot the crap up, though. Assault Cannon, 2 Rens on that, 2 penetrating hits. I rolled double 1s. This shot both las cannons first, though, at it, and did nothing. Or he saved the one or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, saved one, did nothing with the other. 4 shots from Typhoons into this, didn't make a single hit roll. We got 1 out of 7 of our reserves in this turn, so that sucks. And it's these land speeders. They shot all of their 3 multi-meltas and 3 Typhoon missiles into the Storm Raven and did nothing. 2 pens and he saved them both, the rest just completely missed. Bikes moved forward, Flame shot, did 10 wounds, he lost 1 guy and took a wound. So, not much there, and now they're going to get assaulted and murdered. Lysander is kind of whiffing it a little bit again. He made hit one of his 2 invulnerable saves on that, so I did 1 wound there. I took 1 wound out of the 2 that I had to save from. So, it's just finished top of 3, and we pretty much lost the game already. These guys deep struck right here and rolled a hit, and shot, but actually missed with their melta gun. So they just jumped around here to try to make it difficult to disembark. These guys here got shot up. I failed a little bit more saves than I should have, statistically. So I lost 4 guys with Thunderhammers and put no wounds on Marneus. He's a beast. So I still have some left, though. Woohoo! And then he ran away promptly. Oh yeah, 3 broadsides shot the Land Raider, 2 pens and a glance with 3 shots. I needed a 4+, and I saved 1 pen and he still wrecked it. Storm Raven flew forward, so that's going to kill. exploded one of the land speeders. The Storm Raven flew forward, disembarked the guys, murdered completely the bike squad without even a chance of survival, and killed another one of these. Yeah, he just 12 Thunderhammer attacks didn't even get to go. Lysander, being the beast that he is, held up against 8 invulnerable saves and 1 armor save. He took 2 wounds, so he's down to 1. Only got 1 hit back and killed a guy. He keeps failing his attacks. But he's still there for now, until the end of this turn. And,
It takes one more to do it.
yeah, 1 more, he can take it. He could take it. He's taken more drag and a stupid Dread Knight for 3 turns. Yeah, so going to our turn 3, maybe we'll get some more reserves in. Also, I declared I was winning during this last round, so I actually survived with them and Lysander due to that, so we're going to go ahead and make all of our reserves now. Okay, so a few depressing things in this turn. We're making up a lot of lost ground. We got in everything but 1 bike squad. Everything else is in?
Yep.
Okay. So bike squad had to come out this side, and the other one had to come out that side. I got my drop pod in. He scattered 12 inches. But we got a lot of good shots here. Tempest came in and exploded this, killed like 2 guys. And we fired these into them, fired that into them, fired that into them, and brought them down to 2 guys, so that was pretty good. They have 2 Thunderhammers though, so that kind of sucks. This shot and wrecked that Storm Raven, so they can't get back in.
Yeah, the one turn it won't give it cover.
Yeah. Lysander took 3 power weapons from the Dread Knight, saved him. Took 3 wounds from the regular guy, failed 1, so he didn't quite make it to fight his attacks. Kind of sad, really sad actually. He is a champion though, he did hold them off for an extremely long time. Khan and friends over here in the combat, in the HQ squad, command squad, came off over here, triple assaulted into the broadsides, Vindicare Assassin and Fire Warriors, and killed them all or overran them by the end of all of that. These guys assaulted and did nothing.
Actually, I won combat.
Yeah, you saved everything, and he failed all of his Power Fist attacks, and did one guy back.
Thunderhammer Boon knocked out 1 guy.
Okay, so he actually lost combat here, but...
this with guys only 1 attack base.
Over here, I wasn't in range of those guys, so Marnius and a single guy discharged Fire Warriors, and 3 of them went on him, didn't do anything. The rest of them went on the single Terminator, which he hit with 6 out of 8, and then on a 5+, wounded 4 out of 6, and I failed once. I lost that guy, so it's another kill point. Marnius is all by himself, so he's going to probably die this turn. And but they are running back, and they probably can't regroup. We'll have to check. And so pretty much got a kill point there. We're getting a lot this turn, but we still have a lot of ground to make up. And a lot of counterattacks coming up. I actually did 2 wounds with those guys, which didn't matter because that whole squad with Power Fists and Servitor Power Fists came out and murdered that group. Going to top 4. Alright, so making some horrible rolls here. These guys got out, assaulted this, only hit with 1 miraculously, and took a weapon off of the one that already couldn't shoot from those battle suits. In case you're wondering why they didn't shoot at Marnius, it's because he just freaking died. He shot Fire Warriors at it, rolled incredibly well, and did 10 wounds. And I failed 4 out of the 10 on a 2+, which exactly killed him. Kind of really disappointing. I was hoping to murder 1 more squad at least. And then in that combat there, did no wounds that were unsaved again to the Grey Knight squad. He saved everything and failed everything else. And then the Grey Knights killed 2 guys back and killed 1, trying to overrun them with Fearless. So those Fire Warriors are going to keep falling back. And broadside shot at Dreadnought. Got 1 result. Killed it, of course. Let's see. A lot of the stuff over here fired into the bikes. They saved everything. They have feel no pain and all that. So Dread Knight just walked forward. These guys walked forward. These guys moved and tried to run. Assault didn't quite get it. Going to the bottom of 4. Okay, this turn we're finally catching up, getting some steam here. This one moved around, shot, killed those last 2 guys. There's a kill point. Woohoo! It's about time we get some of those. This and these guys both shot at the Hammerhead, did nothing. No, this guy shot at them and did nothing. I did 1 hit with a heavy bolter and did nothing. This shot at the battlesuit saved it all, or did nothing. I don't remember. So much nothing happens. Stormbolter into them actually killed a guy. These guys charged through, killed 2 drones, did a wound with shooting, and failed the dangerous terrain checks they had to make. But they guys held there. So those guys back there, the Grey Knights, couldn't do a single wound to him again that he didn't save. And then he killed another guy again. But he held after losing combat 3 turns in a row when making the assault. Over here, let's see. These guys were untouched. This was untouched. He just ran in, shot, killed like three of the Grey Knights, charged, killed the two that were left, and the entire Pathfinder squad. So now he's getting ready to get killed by some Dread Knight, and we just took the Fire Warriors off because they're going to fall off this turn, so that's pretty much it, going to the top of 5. Okay, this turn. In combat, Battle Sleuths killed 2 bikes, and he only killed 1 guy back because he passed his 2 invulnerables and 2 other armor. They each killed 1 over there, finally. Killed a stupid Grey Knight, eventually. Let's see, some firepower from this guy in that ion cannon killed 1 of these. These guys charged, exploded the crap out of the drop pod. I only killed 1 of them in return, even though I did 6 wounds. It's all good.
Yeah, 11 pins on them.
Yeah, Dread Knight charged into these up here, killed 2, did 1 wound back because he saved the other one, the invulnerable, and he hit and ran out of there. And, yep, that's pretty much all that happened, I think. These guys ran back and stray shot killed a bike, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, going to bottom of 5. Could be last round. Blood. Okay, this turn was really good. I wish this was our first turn, or our second turn, or really any turn but 5. But that's okay, I'll take it when I can get it. A single las cannon and a heavy bolter shot a crow. Las cannon wounded, failed his invulnerable save the first time. He's dead. These fired into the leader of the Tau, and 2 rending, just regular armor, just regular invulnerable saves, 2 instant death with regular armor saves, and 3 regular with everything. Passed them all, of course. Then this, let's see, vehicle shot at it, and managed to kill all 3 with less shots. All 3 of the drones and the guy. So we had this left and this left with which to shoot at the hammerhead and effectively do absolutely nothing, not even requiring a save. But that's alright, because we killed that guy, shouldn't have happened. Let's see, over yonder, that's what I said, yonder, these guys came over here, shot, assaulted, overran Fire Warriors, failed his leadership yet again. I think you've made 1?
No, 0.
0 all game. 0 leadership checks all game, so kind of sounds like an orc army. And over here, actually picked up some steam. He took 2 wounds. 1 was instant death, but he put on a regular guy, and 1 just on an attack bike, and actually did 2 back, killing both of the Grey Knights, finally.
Power Fist.
Yeah, Power Fist. It's about time you did something. Yeah. So he killed that squad, he killed that squad, he killed Crow, he killed that squad, and then in combat here, took no wounds, saved the only one he took, and killed everything. Well, killed 1 guy, did 1 wound, then overran because he failed his leadership yet again. So we actually got 5 kill points this turn. It's insane. We're out of range of combat for most things, but they could still sweep up if we go on. Who wants to roll?
I'll roll.
Yeah, you get out of here, AJ. You're not rolling this. And it ends with a 1. Well, really good game. Handshake, 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 handshake. Those are teammates. That's not. AJ, good killing. Happy hunting. Happy hunting. I think I killed a whole 3 kill points all game. And thank you. And it was a long game, so we're really excited it's over. Yeah, there's another handshake. These are what I have left: a sergeant with a power fist and a bolter, and a typhoon. So yeah, let me just survey some of the battlefield here. Definitely not how I would have anticipated this game to go at all from turn 1, right from the get-go. Definitely thought it would have been different, but
That was a lot of pure luck on the last turn.
yeah. Last turn we were tied when we started our turn, 12-12, and we ended up with 17 due to insanity,
And where
just
is
complete
my
insanity.
guys?
So
Spikes.
versus bikes aren't viable. It's just silly. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys.